Hey, I'm back and I'm going to share with you one of my new recipes that I've made. I've been testing it out on my own hair, private batch, but I'm going to share with you what it is I use and what it's been doing for my hair. I call it a mask. I put it in once or twice a week depending on how bad I need it. If I got a frizzy day, I like to use it. It is made with all natural ingredients and it helps make my hair feel thicker. Since I've been using it now for about 3 weeks, maybe a month, and it looks kind of nasty. It's brown, but I tell you, it works like a charm. So let me tell you what I have inside. So there's only a few ingredients for this recipe, and I've tweaked it a couple of times. I've made a spritzer out of it, but I didn't find it. I found it's a little sticky on my hair, but this one here is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 ingredients that you put in there, and the main one is fenugreek. So fenugreek is really great for hair because it's high in protein and it has a lot of iron. It creates a mucilage, which helps to hydrate the hair. And it's also antifungal and antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. So you have any scalp issues, it's really good for that. It's also a DHT blocker. So this is it's a hormone that's responsible for hair loss. So I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of fenugreek. Now the next ingredient I'm going to use is horsetail. Horsetail is very high in silica and it's excellent to help make your hair more silky and strong. It also helps stimulate circulation and it helps with the synthesis of keratin in your hair. So I like to add a nice big handful of that. And all these things are going into be a double boil that I'm going to do on the stove. So I'm not measuring, I'm just going to add a good generous pinch, so to speak. And it really smells nice, even though it's been sitting in my jar. Your herbs will last as long as they're in a dark place, they're well sealed, they will last a very, very long time on the shelf. If they start to change a weird color, then you may want to omit and try again. Start anew. Now the next ingredient I'm adding is licorice root, and this is an excellent supplement that you can use for hair growth as well. It stimulates circulation and makes your hair thicker, and it also helps to control the conversion of testosterone into the DHT, which would talk hair loss and alopecia in its growth stage, so it doesn't stop. That's what DHT does. It just stops and then makes the hair follicle die, and that's how you start to get bald spots. So with this here, I put 3/4 of a teaspoon in there. Now I'm going to add some whole cloves. I usually add about 8. Oh, look at that, 8. Plunk. The next herb I'm going to add is rosemary. Now rosemary is a definite help for hair growth. It's a stimulator. Also great for circulation, so I'm putting about a nice handful in there. Great for circulation. And I put all these together so that they all work together in synthesis. And then it sits on the stove for about an hour. I let it simmer, and stirring it once in a while to make sure everything's blended well. So my pot's almost full, and I'm going to add my 1 cup of distilled water. So I'm just going to double check my recipe and make sure I have everything. So I have everything together now on the stove. I set my timer for an hour. It's on a kind of like a medium, a little less than medium because my element gets hot. So I'll let it sit for an hour. I would let it cool, and once it's completely cool, I will add my rosemary essential oils. I usually add about, what did I say here? Usually about 7 to 8 drops of that, and I will add some glycerin, and I will also add some vitamin E, and that's just to help it stabilize while I keep it in the fridge. And I do keep it in the fridge for the most part. I have sometimes left it out for 4 or 5 days. I find it's still fine. You will know when it's gone bad, when it starts to have a funky smell. This smells fine, and yeah, I will on my shower day I will wash my hair and I will put this in and I'll just let it sit. Sometimes I'll put it in my hair dry and let it sit in my hair for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'll rinse it, I'll wash my hair, and then it just comes out so thick and beautiful, and I just love it. So yeah, fenugreek is awesome for that. So along with all the other ingredients, my little magic potion. So if you're interested, maybe you want to try some out, let me know. Give me a shout and I can help you. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.